What's going on? We back. It's the Box Clinic more. Y'all know what it is. Got some breaking news. It's your boy CJ Goodfella. And Omar Figueroa suffered a shoulder injury, according to Dan Rayfield, and pulled out of the April 21st main event against Adrien the Problem Broner. I guess the shoulder injury was significant, but I'll wait to see what the medicals are. You know, Omar Figueroa had the DUI. About 10 weeks out. That was the end of January, I believe it was. Beginning of February-ish. He was 30 or 40 pounds over the 140 limit. That was enough time to lose weight. But maybe the weight wasn't rolling off like he thought he was, or maybe he really was injured. But I know him and Adrien Broner was going back and forth about the weight. Broner said, 140, I'm not budging. And that was the hang-up on them announcing that fight was the weight. So it could have been that Omar Figueroa didn't really injure his shoulder. He just didn't make weight, but I don't know. I'm just, relaying the news. So Broner got to find another opponent, and pickings are slim. Very slim. I don't know who he could fight. It's the main event, and Charlo and Hugo Centennial Jr. landed on that card. And Gervonta Tank Davis and the Jesus Cellier guy supposed to land on the card as well. Wherever Charlo and Hugo go, it just sounds like it's cursed, but I'm not surprised. I knew one of these guys was going to pull out. Was too much going around about Broner and Omar. I don't know if I'm really 100% buying the shoulder injury. Maybe he is injured, but Adrien Broner going to have to find another opponent. And opponents at 140 right now, I don't know. Josh Taylor just fought. Obviously, Josh Taylor beat the shit out of Broner. That's not a smart fight for him. Maurice Hooker is fighting Terry Flanagan. Jose Ramirez is fighting Amir Imam this week. That's next week. Not this coming Saturday, but the Saturday after next. Not Adrien Broner, but Rougarou Regis Prograis is facing Julius Ndongo. Quite honestly, off the top of my dome, I can't really think of an opponent. You got Mikey and Lupinets this weekend. I don't know. Maybe a Granados rematch at 140. I don't know if he can come in at it's about 4 weeks out. Well, it's more than 4 weeks out. It's about, almost 2 months out. Yeah, about 2 months out. So, yeah, they should be able to find a suitable opponent. I mean, Victor Postol, is he healthy? I don't know if he want to, jump at the prospects of fighting Adrien Broner. That wouldn't be bad. It's a lot of players there. I just really blowing a mental block right now. A lot of the top guys are tied up, fighting for vacant belts and stuff of that nature. And we'll see. We'll see what Broner chooses to do. Maybe he might jump up in weight and take on somebody, but you never know. You never really know. And maybe it's just a blessing for this fight not to go down. They might just scrap the whole card, but with 2 months out, they can find a replacement. Regis Prograis found the replacement at the drop of a dime. So we'll see. It'll be interesting. It was a fight that had a lot of publicity, had a lot of star power behind it because of Broner and then Omar Figueroa adding in with the issues. I mean, it was a fight that people, was kind of anticipating to see. It was a high class matchup, but it was just, it had a lot of hype around it because what was going on outside the ring and Broner, mixing it up and talking up. But probably down the line we can talk about potential guys that could jump in. Well, 2 months out, shit, Josh Taylor might jump at the prospects. He didn't suffer a lot of injury in his last fight. Why not? He knocked shit out of Broner out. Broner would sign that contract. They wouldn't let him. Ricky Burns may be available. Antonio DeMarco, I think he's somewhere around there as well. That would be a rematch for Broner. So there's guys around there. We'll figure out and see what happens. But y'all know what it is. TBC, we out.